Alright, so after the third attempt of... What's up guys, it's your boy Sammy. They call me Sammy the Don. Samuel Lamb. You know what, I'm just not gonna do this. So after the third attempt, we're finally gonna do this video. Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy. I don't wanna do that. Yo, what's up, I'm back. That also sounds corny. So Evan Ramf with it. Just, what's up YouTube? So today is what day is today? It's Saturday. It's Tuesday. Eyes look weird. It's super overexposed. Jesus. It's better. No. That was actually very unprofessional. I'm gonna do the whole thing again. Let me take this turn first, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to compare these two lenses. The 10 to 18 millimeter. It's a really wide lens. Love this lens. I'm out of focus for a second. And the basic bum ass kit lens that you get when you buy a Canon camera. The 18 to 55. So we're gonna drive around the city, take some photos, and then we go to Lightroom and we see what we can get and which lens is better. In my opinion, so far, the 10 to 18 is way sharper than the 18 to 55. That might also be because of the aperture. The aperture is 4.5, so it's usually a lot sharper than the 3.5. But then at the same time, you don't get a lot of bokeh. But then you can also get a really nice depth of field sometimes because this lens is a macro lens. But this lens is a macro lens too. You thought you got me there, but you didn't. I'm just gonna go try these out and see what we can get. Alright. I thought I should mention that the reason I'm not getting out of the car is that because it's hot as balls and I don't really want to get out of the car. But we're doing some shoots with the 10 to 18. What did she say? But we're gonna go around the city and see what we can find. So. And I'm not shooting the same thing because that's weird. You can see that anywhere. I'll do some random stuff and then take it to Lightroom and then see what I like and what I don't like. And I hope that you like this video. First thing you notice really fast is that the zoom range obviously is a lot more. So when I want to get close to something, 18 to 55 is definitely a wider range. I feel like you guys know this already. And take a few more photos because the traffic is crazy and school just closed, so everybody's out. Everybody's out, so I'm gonna do that. Around my eyes. I think I'm dying. So, giving away this channel to the person that leaves the 10th comment. That's what I'm gonna do. Giving away this channel to the 10th person that comments on this video. And so, yeah, if you want the channel, 10. Get 10 people to get 9 people to comment, and then you comment, and the channel is yours. Alright, I'll see you guys in Lightroom. Transition. Alright, so I know this setup is very hood-like, but you gotta bear with me until I, settle down and get a new place. So I like to usually start from the lens correction. So you see already that a lot of vignetting, but I like vignetting, so I'm gonna put it back a little bit, but less than what the lens gives you. Both lenses give you the vignetting, a lot of it, but I think the 10 to 18 is more vignetting than 18 to 55. Okay, so we go to split toning, and you can also bring up the saturation so you see which colors you're, so like a little bit on the reddish side. To make it easy, I'm just gonna pick 60, and we're gonna put the saturation of it on 10 for the highlights, and for the shadows, let's bring it up again, see what colors you're touching. Yeah, I like it a little bit on the, I'm gonna put it 100. I just want to make it easy for you guys so you can do this split toning. I'm gonna pick 160 and then bring the saturation up to 20, and then we go down in the camera calibration, bring the red primary to 10, saturation of it to 10. I like my greens on this side, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna boost to the teal side, pretty much, and on 10. Now I know this looks like S, but it's getting better. Put the vignetting on 10, and then we're gonna go to the basic tab. So the photo is too bright, so we're gonna bring down the exposure a little bit, saturation a tiny bit. Now, two things that you need to make sure that you don't play with too much is contrast and clarity, because both of them desaturate the photo a lot. Okay, so next we want to bring down the highlights a lot because there's a big sunlight in the photo, and then you want to bring the shadow up so you get more exposure under the sky train rail. I don't know what I'm talking about. Bring that up, maybe so much, and then you want to bring the whites down again, so 40, and you bring the blacks up. Okay, now going to go to clarity. Again, clarity is very important. It's going to desaturate your photo a lot. So, see, if you go all the way up, it looks gross. Okay? So, we're going to keep it probably about 20 or 15. Yeah, 15 looks good. And then I'm going to bring the vibrance down all the way to 50. Just keeping it, easy for you guys to follow along. And I bring the saturation up to 25 because I don't want too much color in the photo. And then we're gonna use the zone, and we're gonna make 3 stops. Okay. And then at the end we're going to use 5 dots. So the first, we're going to bring down lights, and then bring up a little more, bring this part down, this part a little bit higher, and then I like to add a little bit of fade in my photos. So That's where we're gonna leave it. And then I'm gonna work on the HSL tab. It takes a while, so I'm just gonna... Alright, so this is how the final photo look. And I use the same sort of, what do you call it, like the preset. I copied the preset and then I use it on all the photos that we took today. And I like it, so I'm gonna use the same one on all the photos that we took today. So this is kind of a cool photo just because, well, this car is there and then the building is reflecting on the other building, which is the main building that we're shooting buildings. So it's gonna hit paste and kabam. I like that. You guys like kabam? And then all I'm gonna do is go to the crop and then put it 4:5, and that's because Instagram size is 4:5, and it's the final photo. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that you need to put your background color on white because Instagram's platform is white, so you want to see how the colors look against the white. So when you do that, you see that this photo is a little bit low in exposure in terms of that white background, so you add a tiny bit of exposure, and that's where we're gonna leave it at. Alright, this was taken on the 10-18. The last photo that we did was, I think, also was taken on a 10-18. Yeah. And alright, now we're gonna go to this car photo, and this, which is it on 18-55, and this is shot at 55. I mean, you can see it there, but I just thought it's easier for you if I said it. So it's gonna hit paste again with the same settings, and bam. Again, so presets are not the final step. It's like a beginning point where you can start editing from there, and it's also the easiest way to keep a theme. And I hate keeping themes, but apparently it's very important. I like to have a little bit of a punchier red. It's too much. You bring it down. Bring this down and then bring the luminance up and see what happens. Close. Okay, bring the luminance down and bring the saturation up. And luminance back up again. Sorry guys, this is how you edit photos. Profile corrections. And then I think we need a crop because that was disgusting with all the other cars around that. So we want to focus on the light and a little bit of the rest of the car, you know what I'm saying? So this corner is pretty cool. A little bit more with pretty cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. So that's the final photo. And we're gonna go to the next photo. This is a photo of, well, Porsche. It would be so much cooler if the guy hit the brakes and we could see the light coming out of the, but he didn't, and the traffic was insane. So it's gonna hit the preset and see what happens. Hello? What happened? Oh, there you go. Ooh, I like that reflection that's coming off of the sides. So I like that. A little bit of yellow tone in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really emphasizing on the reflection of the car. Recording a video. Now I want to try this and see if I can turn on, the light. So, you know, this might completely fail, but if you don't try, you never know, right? And there it is. And that looks gross. But you bring this down 40, add a little bit of contrast, and then highlight, and you bring saturation up, and that's where shit happens. So bring the saturation up, and it looks like cars, like, you know. But I mean, hey, nothing is better than the real thing, right? Somebody famous said that. Whoa. Yeah. So let me keep it there. I'm happy with it. I just wish that this white, what's it called? Whatever that is, I just wish that wasn't there. And I'm not gonna Photoshop it out. That shit's gonna take a long time. So we're gonna leave it there. Oh, this is the next photo. Alright, so first thing that's really annoying me right now is, I mean, it's alright, but I would not really want to have weird, how do you say, it's not straight, okay? That's terrible. That's disgusting. I mean, hi guys, I didn't go to school for photography, okay? This is terrible. I would rather die. This is horrific. But the edit will probably look better. I mean, let's check it out. I don't want to talk about it. Kabam! Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there because that's pretty good. Alright, so this photo should be cool too. Ooh! What did I say? Gotta bring down the exposure a little bit more, just so we can, like, you know, show a little bit more of whatever is happening. I got from this video is that the 18 to 12